And when I say New York, they be like, New York?
New York? Waarom jij naar Nederland komen? New York, waarom?
I'm having money that you never made. Diamonds singing like R&B, they Serenade. Big dog, I don't bark, I ride with the K. Now I know on my hip, I'ma let it bang. Fly good with the flame going.
What up, YouTube? It's your girl Lady, and I'm back with another video. I know, guys. I know it's been forever, and I'm so sorry. Y'all probably mad at me. This corona thing got me all effed up, okay? And the girl had to take a little time off to get my shit together. But I'm back and I'm better. And in today's video, by the title of this video, you already know that I'll be discussing the one question I always get asked, okay? Everywhere I go, I always get asked this question. I really don't know what it is, but I guess I don't really gotta speak wherever I go. People just know, like, I'm not from here, so they ask me, like, so where are you from? And I say New York. And when I say New York, they be like, New York?
New York? Waarom jij naar Nederland komen? New York, waarom?
So people always ask me, why did I move to the Netherlands from New York? If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name's Lady. I am originally from New York. I grew up in New York, and I moved to the Netherlands 8 years ago when I was 17. And yeah, I'm here today to answer that question. I know I answered this question in one of my videos. I said that my mom made me move to Europe, and a lot of people still ask me, like, why did your mom move to Europe? So I guess I'm here today to explain to you guys why my mom made the decision to move to Europe. And I'm here to tell you guys the pros and the cons of living in the Netherlands, because just like everywhere else in the world, there's the good and there's the bad. And disclaimer, everything I say in this video are my opinions, my thoughts, my experiences, because I've been living in the Netherlands for 8 years, guys. 8 years. And in no way or form do I have anything against the Dutch people. Do I hate living here? None of that, okay? I'm just here to tell you guys my side of the story, how I feel about living in the Netherlands, and just the differences of what it's like living in New York and living in the Netherlands. Because to be honest, guys, it's two different worlds. If you're coming from like a big country like America, you should definitely know these things before you decide to move to the Netherlands. So I'm here to put you on. Let's get right into this video. Let's not make this intro too long. But before we get into this video, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel, baby, what is you doing? What is you doing? Subscribe and turn your post notifications on so you get notified when I post something. Alright guys, so let's get into this video. Alright guys, so I made some notes of the things that I wanted to discuss in this video. So if you guys see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone. Alright guys, so I wrote down 4 reasons why you would want to live in the Netherlands. And the first one on my list is health insurance, okay? So health insurance in the Netherlands is amazing, okay? Amazing, especially if you're coming from a big country like America. I mean, if you know, the health insurance in America is just ridiculous, okay? It is crazy, and it's nothing like in the Netherlands, okay? So here in the Netherlands, the government determines how much each insurance could charge you for just standard insurance, okay? So everybody pays the same, regardless of your age, regardless of your relationship status, regardless of your health status. Everybody pays the same, okay? So that's a great thing about the Netherlands. And if you can't pay your health insurance, the government will assist you with that, okay? So let's say your health insurance is like $118 a month. The government will probably give you like 108 or like 110 every month to pay your health insurance, okay? And if you're 18 or younger, you don't have to pay for insurance. You are completely covered. So that's another great thing, I guess, for parents that want to move to the Netherlands. just know if your kid is 18 or younger, they're completely covered, okay? They don't have to pay anything. And yeah, that's just another great thing about the Netherlands. And I'm just talking about the health insurance, okay? I'm not talking about the healthcare, because the healthcare is just a whole different story. But we're not gonna get into that in this video. Everybody is covered, okay? So if you live in the Netherlands, if you're working, whatever, just know you're gonna be good, you're gonna be covered. Yeah, that's one of the great things about the Netherlands. Okay, guys, another great thing about the Netherlands is college, okay? And that was the main reason why my mom moved to the Netherlands, because she wanted us to go to college and not pay 50, 60K. College is just so cheap out here, guys. I mean, it's nothing to compare, okay? People in America pay like 50, 60, 70K just to go to college. As crazy as it may seem, guys, kids out here get paid to go to college. Like, their college is paid off. Like, all they gotta do is just go to school, and that's it. That's all they gotta do. And I still feel like a lot of kids out here complain. They complain about school, but they don't know that a lot of Americans would kill to go to college and just pay $2,000-3,000. Like, that's nothing. That's nothing compared to 50, 60, 70K in debt just to go to college. Colleges out here are just amazing. I feel like these Dutch kids should not be complaining about college, okay, at all. That hard work that you gotta put in for your school, I mean, that's just hard work that you gotta do. That hard work that you put into school is the same hard work that these Americans put into their college, but they gotta pay 50, 70K and you going to school for nothing. It's like, y'all don't got nothing to worry about. Y'all good. I know my Americans are gonna love this, but vacation time out here is crazy, okay? These Dutch people love vacation so much, it's crazy, okay? So if you come from America and you work out here, you don't get 2-week vacation, baby. No, 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 no. You get 4, okay? These Dutch people go on vacation 4 times a year, okay? I just be hitting up my friends like, yo, what's good? Like, what you doing? They be like, yo, I'm in Spain. I'm like, Spain? What the is you doing in Spain? It's crazy, bro. But yeah, most Americans only get 2-week vacations, so y'all Dutch people need to chill. I'm telling y'all, these Dutch people have a great life, okay? They got 4-week vacation, not 2, 4. That's crazy. Another great thing in the Netherlands are legally recognized relationships, okay? So let's say you don't believe in marriage and you don't want to marry somebody and you just live with that person. Here in the Netherlands, that is still like being seen as like your legal partner, okay? So if y'all just living together and y'all not married out here in the Netherlands, that's basically your husband, okay? That's your husband. Y'all living together. Y'all gotta pay everything together, okay? Y'all got kids? I bet y'all gonna pay everything together. So I guess that's a good thing if you don't believe in marriage, don't want to get married, but you still want to do everything together, like your taxes and, you know, all those things. But yeah, guys, legally recognized relationships out here are so easy, okay? You don't even have to get married. All you have to do is basically live with that person and don't be seen like husband and wife, okay? All right, guys, so let's get into the things that I don't specifically like about the Netherlands. And again, guys, my opinions, my experiences, okay? All right, so the number one thing I don't like about the Netherlands is the food. Okay, yeah, I've deadass been looking for some sesame chicken for the longest and I can't fucking find no sesame chicken and I'm going crazy, okay? If you're from America and you used to the American Chinese food, the Chinese food out here is trash, okay? They don't even have, I don't even want to talk about it. I really don't want to talk about it because I'm just get mad because I was really craving some sesame chicken the other day and I really couldn't buy it. Like, that's crazy. But I guess I gotta go to Amsterdam or something for some real Chinese food. I mean, I don't know, guys, but the food out here is just different. If you're used to the American food, the food out here is just different. I don't really know how to say it, but it's different. I mean, the one meal that these Dutch people really love is mashed potatoes with some sausage. I mean, if that's what you like, baby, then that's what you like, okay? But that's not what I like. I like some real food. I think I really became real picky with food when I came out here because I just can't eat everything. And these Dutch people love to copy Americans. I really don't know what it is, but whenever I'm out, you know, eating something and I see, oh, New York this, oh, New York that, you know, I want to try it. Shit tastes like garbage, and I'm just like, hell no, okay? No real fucking New Yorker is gonna eat that. I mean, if you like food and you like real food, yeah, baby, maybe the Netherlands is not the place for you. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys, they have some good stuff that I like to eat, but personally, I can't wait to get back to New York to eat some real food. All right, guys. Another thing that I really dislike about the Netherlands is, I mean, it's pretty well known, is the weather, okay? So it don't matter if it's winter, autumn, fall, summer, none of that shit. It really don't matter. It's always raining out here, okay? You always gotta have an umbrella. Holland is just very depressing and very gloomy and just very, I don't know. I mean, it's just always raining. I mean, it's like, who wants to live in a country that's always raining? Like, you can't even look cute because it's always raining. You feel me? So that raincoat is a must, baby, in the Netherlands. Okay, you gotta get one, period. All right, guys, so if you don't have thick skin, I would not recommend coming to the Netherlands, okay? Thankfully, I'm from New York and thick skin is all I have, okay? So if you can't deal with being a minority in the Netherlands, I would say don't come here, period. And once again, guys, not all Dutch people are like this, and just like everywhere else in the world, there's the good and there's the bad. So I would say if you can't handle occasional racism and occasional passive-aggressive commentary, then I would say don't come to the Netherlands, because you will definitely get occasional racism thrown at you in this country. And I know in America you still deal with racism, but since I lived in New York and compared to New York, you kind of like see the difference. Out here, they're just so outspoken and just so very open about it. You get dumb shit thrown at you like this one time, guys. I was in the store minding my business like always, and this white woman comes up to me. She touches my hair and she's like,
yeah, I like to touch this type of hair.
And I'm like, Karen, if you don't get the fuck out of my face right now, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, okay? I got so tight, guys, and I don't usually get that type of way towards elderly people, but this woman really just crossed the line. Like, she really touched my hair, told me I like to touch this type of hair. I was like, Karen, baby, if you don't stop this right now, you're gonna end in a casket, period. So another thing about the Netherlands is if you're a career-driven person and if you like to make a lot of money, don't come to the Netherlands, baby. Okay? Don't expect those big promotions that you see about in those movies, because it's not happening, okay? It's not happening. People here in the Netherlands work very hard, okay? They very hardworking people, always on time. They just work very hard. But I feel like they're working for nothing, basically. So in America, you're used to, you know, getting promotions and just, you know, like they trying to go up the pyramid. But out here in the Netherlands, there's no pyramid, okay? So you're always gonna stay in that place. So basically, even after you prove yourself, even after you worked hard for a company, even after you did everything for them, you still gonna be at that level, like you're not really going up. The promotional salary that you get in the Netherlands is much less than the salary that you will get in any other big country, okay? So what I'm trying to say is you can make some money in the Netherlands, but just don't expect, you know, to go up that pyramid, because it's just not happening. I'm sorry. All right, guys, and the last one for today is, if you are coming from a big country like America and you expect a luxury life in the Netherlands, you will be very, 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 but very disappointed, baby. So obviously for me, guys, coming from New York, I'm used to the American dream, the big houses, the big backyards, the big garages, just everything big, okay?
And
And the Netherlands is just the total opposite, because people out here just live so modest, guys. Like, Dutch people rather go to work on a bicycle than a car. Yeah. Here in the Netherlands, every square meter counts, okay? The government doesn't want anybody to have a car because it just takes too much space. And the government wants to encourage most people to take public transportation, okay? And it's so crazy because out here in the Netherlands, you basically have to pay for your parking spot in front of your house. Like, it's really crazy, but that's just the government forcing most of the people to take public transportation, basically. But yeah, don't expect a luxury life in the Netherlands. The houses are just very small compared to New York. Let me tell you a few things that you can forget when you come here, okay? Forget that big garage. Forget that dishwasher. Forget that dryer, okay? Definitely not gonna have no dryer. These Dutch people hang their clothes up, okay? I had to get used to that shit. But definitely forget that dryer because the cars are much, much smaller, okay? So I don't know. I guess the Dutch people are they're just satisfied with enough. They don't need to have the big car, the big house, the big this, the big that. They don't really care about all that stuff like the Americans do. So yeah, if you are expecting some luxury in the Netherlands, I'm gonna tell you, baby, don't come looking for it, okay? Don't come looking for it. Just know it is possible to live a luxury life in the Netherlands, but just know it's going to be very, very, very expensive because the average Dutch person is not supposed to live a luxury life, according to the government. But yeah, guys, those were a few things that I like and dislike about the Netherlands. I do live a very okay life in the Netherlands, to be honest. I have some friends. It was very hard for me to integrate in the beginning, obviously, because, you know, everything was new to me. The language was new. The people were new. I mean, I've been living here for 8 years, and I feel like I'm still getting used to the people out here. Because it's still a different vibe. Like, coming from New York to the Netherlands is different. It's still surreal and it's still like very crazy to me, but it is what it is. The Dutch people live a very good life. I feel like the kids out here should not complain about anything because they have a pretty good life. I mean, these Dutch kids swear to God that they live in the ghetto, okay? These Dutch kids swear to God that they're from the hood, they're from the ghetto, and this and that, and they're from the streets.
boy, if you don't get...
I feel like Dutch people should be more thankful and more appreciative of the things they have, because some Americans would kill to just have the things that they have, like a better education, a better healthcare. It's just things that people take for granted, but I appreciate, obviously, because I'm coming from New York, and obviously also because I've seen the real ghetto and I've seen the real hood. I mean, guys, I haven't been everywhere in the Netherlands to like every spot, but the places I've been to, like, where are these hoods and the ghetto that these people be rapping about? Like, that's all I want to know. I lived on the good side and on the ghetto side of New York, so I know what both sides look like, and I know what a real hood look like. It's like, y'all really, like, y'all try to create these hoods that y'all don't have. Like, y'all have like a really great life. Like, let me just share my high school experience, okay? I had to go through metal detectors every morning to get to my high school. And if that's not ghetto, then I don't know what is, baby. I don't know what is. I mean, back then I thought it was cool. I was like, ow, my school got metal detectors, ow, ow, ow. But now that I'm older and I look back, like, why the all-white school that I went to ain't have no fucking metal detectors? But why the all-black and Spanish school got metal detectors? I don't get it. I mean, now I get it, but back then I didn't get it. And it's nothing I want to brag about, because who the fuck wants to brag about that? But it's just, I feel like the Dutch people should be just more appreciative. Stop complaining about your schoolwork. Just go to school, do your work. It's not that hard. Because there's kids in America that can't go to college because they can't afford it. And your school is getting paid for. So what is your excuse? Like, what is you complaining about? So like I said, I feel like Dutch people should be more appreciative like I am. I appreciate everything I have and everything I've accomplished because I know what it's like to not have everything you want and everything, you know, these other kids have. So like I said, just be more appreciative. Like I said in one of my videos, guys, I'm very glad that my mom made me move to the Netherlands because she just gave me like a better chance in life. Better education. I started my career. I learned a new language. I learned Dutch, guys. And who would have said that? Because, geloof het of niet, Nederlands is echt moeilijk om te leren. Ik heb het binnen een jaar geleerd. Dus ik ben super trots op mezelf. Want laten we eerlijk blijven. Nederlands is gewoon een moeilijke taal om te leren. But your girl did it. Okay. Period. But yeah, guys, we have come to the ending of this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe and turn your post notifications on to get notified when I post something. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Hey, I'm having money that you never made. Diamond singing like R&B, Serenade. Big dog, I don't bark, I ride with the K. Now I know on my hip, I'ma let it bang. Fly